coming. Here it is. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Germano has a play. 1 out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Digging in, Devin White. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. From the stretch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike 1. Popped him up. Rose has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping up to the plate, number 19. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Griffey is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Danny Cox is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Danny Cox.
Pete Rose will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Digging in, Ken Griffey. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside corner. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Borders has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. In now for the Reds, Joe Morgan. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Griffey stands at first with one out. Right side. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit towards center. White will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds leave one. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Will McKinney enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Joe Carter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-0 offering is a fastball looked at for a strike. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
The batter, number 1, Georgia. Tony.
Ready once again, Tony Fernandez. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Runners on the move for second. lifted in the air out to straightaway left field. Moving under it, Foster, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ed Sprague.
Coming to the plate now, Ed Sprague. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box, Pat Borders, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. He's a heater in there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Carter at second, Sprague at first, 2 out in the inning. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Turner Ward will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Dwayne Ward comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
31, Dwayne Ward. Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Reds, left fielder, number 15.
Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Number 19 over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder, Cesar Germano.
Stepping in, Cesar Germano. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The Reds down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Carter is in pursuit, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. And the championship trophy will move north of the border. The Blue Jays are world champions.
Well, nobody was going to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.